Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyayibuke ama reality shows ethu ala Mzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngawo lama shows. Siyaphinda ke futhi sikhuluma ngama celebrities kanye nama YouTubers ethu ala Mzansi. If it's your first time joining me today, there is a subscribe button la ngezansi and the notification bell ukuze phela uthole umyalezo uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sesiwufakile. Guys, we are dealing with load shedding, okay? So we cannot be working, so you will have to deal with ama voiceovers now and then, and when I can record and show my face, I will do that. Okay, today we're going to talk about Ntokazi la uWandile. Remember, we are doing ama reviews, a show ebizwa ngokuthi This Body Works For Me, and uWandile is one of the girls. Wandle Ndlovu is one of the girls who are casted on the show, one of the most interesting characters I think on the show. She has a really good storyline, especially the story that has to do with her family. You know, it's family issues that we've seen, you know, in to some of them, especially like teenage pregnancy. Her sister is recently dealing with the pregnancy. She's very, very young. It's such a sad situation, you guys. She is a content creator of Only Fans, and she says that that's her main source of income. Only Fans and hookups. Okay, hookups is just meeting with men and doing the deed and getting paid for it. Okay, so that's what the show is about. It's about a group of girls that are in adult entertainment, but a lot of the focus is not really on their job, even though they do show some parts of their job, like we're going to review this week, and because they did show us a little bit of it, but it's a lot more about their lives. You know, how do they cope with doing that part of the job? How do their families feel and all of that? So in Drum Magazine, not Drum Magazine, True Love Magazine online, they did do an interview with Wandle Ndlovu. The article is written by Pelokazi Mbude, whom I assume is the one that did an interview with Wandile, and the title says This Body Works For Me, Wandi on life in the adult entertainment industry. I won't stop until I'm a millionaire. Okay, one of the things that people have spoken about on social media with regards to this show is that people were under the impression that these girls were rolling in money, but we've seen everything on the show, but we haven't seen them make a lot of money, and they do not look like they have a lot of money. They might have, you guys, it might be in the bank somewhere, they might be saving. We just have not seen it. You know, even myself, I feel like I have not seen it. But they're beautiful girls, you guys. They are beautiful girls, and they seem to be trying to hustle and at the same time trying to deal with normal life issues, childhood issues, relationship issues, all of the friendship issues that we all deal with. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the things that Wandile talks about in relation to her job. Okay, number one of the things that she says is that she won't stop what she is doing until she is a millionaire. She feels like there is a potential, of course, to make a lot of money in this industry. She doesn't feel like she has made enough, so as long as she can, she will remain in this industry until she becomes a millionaire. Okay, I guess we can know what, and she's not a millionaire yet because she's still doing this job. Okay, she said she started doing this job when she was 18 years old. It was right after she had done her matric, which is her grade 12, and she was doing her first year in college somewhere in Braamfontein, and she did that first year, got introduced to the life, and that was it for her. She ended up dropping out. Okay, and she says she's very proud of her job. That's the job that she has chosen, and she's proud that she's doing it. She doesn't hide it from anybody, and she does point out that that job pays her bills. In fact, she is the one that takes care of her family, and she takes care of her two sisters that we have seen on the show. She takes care of her mom. She takes care of her grandmother. And I guess that's the reason maybe she's still living at home, because I did have that question of when I was reviewing the show. I do not understand if they're making so much money, why she still lives at home. I guess it answers my questions there, that she is taking care of everybody according to this article, you guys. But she does emphasize that even though she does use the money she makes from this job to take care of her family, she does not feel under pressure because she enjoys it. So it's not like she is saying, I have to do this job because I have to take care of my grandmother, of my mother, of my sisters. She is like, I love doing this job, but it helps me to take care of my grandmother, of my mother, and or of my sister. So I am not under pressure to do it. I have chosen to do it. So it talks a little bit about how she got into the life. Okay, she said she was on her way back from school during that time when she was doing first year at a certain college in Braamfontein, and when she was walking, I guess maybe walking to catch a taxi, and this guy was driving a really nice car, stopped right next to her. She said initially she was very scared to get into the car, but eventually she got into the car because she saw that this guy looks like he had money, he had nice things, got into the car, and then they started a relationship. But soon she found out because the guy was married, and the guy didn't really care for her that much, so much so that when he was done with her, he passed her to some of her friends. But she soon realized that these people were willing to spend a lot of money for, some adult entertainment. So she decided, you know what, these people don't care about me. If you can pass me to your friends, then you don't care about me. And she decided to use the opportunity to actually make some money. And that's how she started with the hookups. And soon she was able to afford certain things like doing her hair, her nails, and all of that. And then, you guys, she says that it got to be a lot now, because now it had become a job. So she had a lot to do, and she still had to attend to her school, and she had to choose, and she decided to drop out from school, you guys. And she says, yeah, a lot of these guys that they meet in hookups are guys that are married, and for her it's a job. She does feel a little bit guilty that the guys are married, but it's a job for her to do. And she does say that they make sure, because they ask her about sexual health when it comes to working in the adult entertainment. We'll see, how do you manage that, especially in situation where you get into experiences with a group of people. She does explain extensively how they make sure that they are all safe. You can go through that article, guys, on True Love magazine online to actually understand how she says that they make sure that they are safe. She does also talk about her dating life, because they do ask her a question if this does affect her dating life. She does say it does affect her dating life, and she doesn't think that she would ever get married, really, because it's always a problem with the guys, because even if a guy doesn't have an issue with the job that she's doing, there's always friends that are going to be like, but your girl is doing this, and then if I call your girl and I offer her money, obviously she's gonna say yes to me. Do you even have a girlfriend? And guys always end up offering her money to stop doing what she's doing, but then they never really give her the money that she makes on the job. So she says that yes, it does affect her dating life. That's all, you guys, the summary of this article that was written in the True Love magazine. I think honestly this show, I understand people that really have an issue with this show, but I feel like for the most part it's just about a group of girls' life, and yeah, if other people are feeling like they can't watch it, I understand why. But for people that can, it really is a fun show to watch. I've had fun watching them share their lives. I don't know, it's still early, maybe it's still going to get too much, and maybe I'll stop too, but for now I am watching this show. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Then it's Ntando.